So it's about 11 o'clock here in Seattle, bedtime for a lot of y'all. Speaking of bedtime, a lot of y'all are slumbering when it comes to numbers. Today's episode, we're going to talk about don't slumber on numbers, okay? Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets, Saturday edition. On today's episode, we're going to talk about why you should pay attention to numbers. A lot of you guys have started a business because you want to make more money, like you want more financial freedom, you want more time, okay? And we're going to speak to some of those things today, okay? The first one, okay? The thesis of this video is pay attention to numbers. Numbers indicate a direction. Okay, you're gonna want to make progress in your life. You're definitely not gonna want to live a retrograde lifestyle. So you're gonna have to pay attention to some key numbers. And according to the Pareto principle, 80% of the numbers in your life are gonna give you 20% of the effectiveness, okay? And 20% of those numbers are gonna give you 80% of the effectiveness you'll have. Okay, and I'm gonna give you some of these numbers that are gonna be effective. Okay, one of those effective numbers is how much money you're spending, okay? How much a person spends matters much more than how much a person earns. Okay, this is worth getting your journal and writing this down. Also, stay tuned for the very end for a surprise. I'm gonna give you some game today. Okay, how much you spend matters much more than how much you earn. Okay, why is this a key number? Because you're gonna want to increase your income, your wealth, whatever you call it. Your spending is gonna matter the most in that. Okay. Because that affects how fast you get to where you're going, okay? If you make 100,000, 40,000, whatever, okay? What you spend, man, this is gonna matter a lot. It's gonna matter to your peace of mind. It's gonna help you not live paycheck to paycheck. Like 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. So this is one of a key number if you have a business, is how much your business is spending and how much you are personally spending, okay? The next is how many clients do you have? That's a key number, okay? Why is that number a key number? Because the law of large numbers, with each possible client, the risk you have goes down. Your individual risk in that business goes down with each client that you add, okay? So the amount of money you're spending, the amount of clients that you have, you'll feel better about everything if you add more clients, okay? And you have to figure out how you're able to add more clients, okay? What types of services you're providing, okay? Is most of your work, is it project-based or is it subscription-based, okay? And being able to gauge those things are gonna help you because a lot of us slumber on numbers, okay? Another good number is how long does it take? How much time do you spend on a particular client? How much time do you spend on a project? Okay, you gotta be efficient. These are all numbers that we gotta look at. A lot of us we underestimate numbers and their power. Numbers are gonna take you to where you're trying to go. Whether your life ends up being what it turns out to be is going to have a lot to do with numbers. How long something takes, how far you are from it. That's another way of saying how long something takes, but how much is needed to get to where you're trying to go. Okay, a lot of it's going to have to do with numbers. Okay, I just said the same thing 3 times. Okay, one super important aspect of numbers is that what makes you different? How many times have you done this? Okay. Or what do you have to do to really help someone? How much is it gonna take? How many tasks do you have to take to get the job done? Okay. Looking at all the numbers in your life, your friends, how many business events you go to. This is all top of my head. Okay. How many books have you read? Okay, how many books of those have changed your life? Okay. And also too, it doesn't take much to change your life. It takes about one thought, one person, one major problem to change your life. So if you're worried about how to change my life, don't be discouraged, okay? Just keep going, but pay attention to these numbers in your life. And I would start with how much you spend. I will keep track of it. You don't have to hire someone to do this, how much you spend, and then how many clients you have, and focus on growing that and focus on how you're able to convert those leads into clients and checking how many convert versus how many don't, and then just going back and figuring out why some convert and some don't, even though most of them are going to convert because their hair is on fire, their business is on fire, they need help now. If someone's just kind of riding their bike on the sidewalk briskly in the sunset, they're not going to come give you money, but if they're on fire and they're dying, they're going to give you money. Okay, now this leads to today's surprise is that one of the purposes of this channel is to help you save time and money, because time is money. We save you both. Okay, do the same thing for the clients you work with. Look at numbers, save time, save money, have a better life. Okay, and lastly, as always, unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situation, but successful people make decisions based on where they want to be. Make decisions based on where you want to be. Bye.